Hi, Maria. How are you today?
Hi, Doc. Well, I'm not the best.
What's going on?
It's my back again. It's causing me a lot of trouble.
When did all this start?
It's been over 5 years. I don't know the exact timing, but I just remember being at work and just feeling sharp pain in my back and wouldn't be able to lift and move and function properly, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
Do you remember hurting yourself somehow or injuring it?
No, just normal, lifting and just not anything over the top, just everyday activities.
How would you describe the pain that you're having in your back? What does it feel like?
Well, it's a sharp squeezing kind of pain, like stabbing, and almost an inflamed, warm sensation, and it's always above a 6.5.
Oh, on a scale of 0 to 10?
Yeah, it's always above. And then, like I said, towards the end of the day, I may be like immobile. I won't be able to move out of my bed.
What would you say your pain rating is when you're immobile or when you can't move?
When I can't move, it's at a 10. Like, I hurt to breathe, to sit up.
So you were telling me a little bit about how your pain feels. Does it move around at all or does it stay pretty localized in that one little area?
It's pretty localized in the lower, both sides of the spine and lower back.
Lower back, both sides. Okay. Does anything you do make it feel better?
Every once in a while, I'll put like a back brace on while doing like at work, just doing my normal day. But then, as soon as I take it off, it feels worse.
Okay.
Like it's broken almost.
Okay. Does anything that you do on a day-to-day basis make your pain worse?
A lot of things. Reaching for things in my cabinet, bending over, tying my shoes, picking up things seems like I'm a 60-year-old lady. I'm only 31, Doc. I want to be, pain-free and.
Okay. How would you rate your pain today, right now, on a scale of 0 out of 10?
Right now, I would say I'm at a 6.
Would you say that your pain is worse in the morning or in the evening, or is it the same throughout the day?
I would say it gets gradually worse. So by the evening time, I'm pretty much at an 8, depending on how much I've strained my back.
Are there any over-the-counter type medications that you're using to help with your pain?
No, just the prescription that I've been given. Nothing extra added on. I'm taking it only once a day.
You're talking about the films?
Yes, the films.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how is all of that going for you?
So the films work immediately, and then they kind of fade out after an hour or so, and it's like they don't even last me till midday.
So you say the films, the buprenorphine films, they don't last the whole day. What is it that you mean by that? They don't last for with the withdrawal symptoms, or they're not lasting for the pain symptoms?
They're not lasting with my back pain.
Okay. Do they work a little bit, though, when you first take one of them?
Yeah, a little bit when I first take them.
So I'd like to ask you about some things that you may have tried in the past to help with your back pain. Have you ever gone through a course of physical therapy?
I have. I tried it. It helped and it didn't. When I was there, it was painful, but afterwards I had some relief, but then the symptoms come right back.
Okay. How about injections? Have you ever had injections in your back where they try to help with the pain?
I have, and only a few times, to be honest, and same thing. They were fine, and I was able to do normal day-to-day stretches, but then they came back the next day.
Have you ever used a device called a TENS machine for your back? Does that seem to help?
TENS machine? No.
Okay.
I have not tried that.
Okay. How about acupuncture? Does that sound familiar?
I have tried that once.
Okay.
I have tried the acupuncture at a chiropractor facility, and they did the whole back and ears, and then immediately when I stepped out of there to get to my car, I sit in my car and it comes back. It's like nothing happened. Stiff, pressure, stabbing pain.
Do you do any stretches or exercises at home on your own?
A little. Could probably do some more. A normal day. Let's see, I wake up and I start to get ready, and immediately my my hands going to my back, immediately applying pressure, just trying to ease. It's almost like a stiffness, right? And then as my day goes on, I go to work, I'm sitting in the car, it's still bad sitting in the car, and then I get up and I'm getting worse as it's like almost crippling, to the point when I get home, I'm just completely done. Can barely even take my shoes off, throw myself into bed.
Can you tell me how pain might be affecting your sleep?
Not getting a lot of sleep, Doc. It's a few hours here, I wake up, toss and turn, a few more hours. It's not a steady sleep.
Okay.
Cause for a long day when I wake up.
How is the pain affecting your mood?
I'll start out okay, and then as I start going about normal activities, I will get kind of just crabby, kind of short with people.
With all of this going on, how do you keep from getting depressed?
I have a good support system. I got a girl that loves me, and I went through all the hard work, and I just don't want to throw it away. I'm here because I would like to get help. I do get crabby, I'm not gonna lie to you. Work is great, they're awesome, open arms. I know when it's too much for me, but I'm short with people. And I don't wanna be that. I'm trying to be my happy-go-lucky self, but the pain sometimes just takes over.
So Maria, I wanted to talk to you about your last urine drug screen. I found some medications in there that we're not prescribing in terms of pain. Can you tell me what happened?
Look, work is stressful enough, but being back has been a toll on me, and one of my coworkers provided me with some Vicodin, and I did take it, and it helped. It did, but I didn't know what else to do. I needed relief. I can't lose my job. I have to work. So I did. I did take their Vicodin, and I got through the day. But that's why you see it in my urine.
Maria, I understand your frustration with all of this. I promise we'll get working on trying to figure out some ways that we might be able to alleviate some of the pain. Realistically, we're not going to get all of your pain completely down to zero. However, I do think that we can make some adjustments to what we're doing with your medications and some of the other things that we've tried to at least try to take some of the edge off so that you can get back to living your life.
Okay. Thanks, Doc.